Honourable Prime Minister Marape, all other honourable members from Papua New Guinea here present here today, all government officials, members of the PNG Core, and also the captains of industry. Good morning. My name is Steenkamp here. I'm the CEO of Harmony. And it's a pleasure to be here today to present at the 17th Papua New Guinea Investment Conference. I'd like to begin to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land where we meet here today. I would like to pay my respect to the elders, past and present, and also emerging leaders. Must double click, yeah, okay. So that is, just please take note of the safe harbor statement. Let me start with who we are and where we operate. Now, Harmony is a specialist gold producer with a growing international copper footprint. We have 75 years of gold mining experience in South Africa and have been operating for over 2 decades in Papua New Guinea. We are a 1.47 million ounce producer. We are South Africa's largest gold producer by volume and have a diversified portfolio of operating assets which include gold, silver and uranium. Our latest mineral resources and mineral reserve declaration is 137 million ounces of resources and 39 million ounces of reserves, respectively. Papua New Guinea represents 49% of our mineral reserves, and we are excited to be our growing presence here. Harmony has demonstrated that we are the leader in deep-level gold mining in South Africa, and we have also demonstrated a commitment towards the success of Hidden Valley Mine in the Papua New Guinea. As we continue our growth trajectory in the Tier 1 Wafi-Golpu project in Papua New Guinea and Eva Copper in Australia, that will ensure Harmony makes a meaningful contribution to the critical minerals required for a global energy transformation. Mining with purpose encapsulates not only the critical role of minerals and mining, but ensures all our stakeholders share the benefits in the minerals we extract. In our presentation today, we will provide further insights on how we operate, creating long-term value for all. Our strategy is to produce safe, profitable ounces and improve margins through operational excellence and value-accretive acquisitions. As one of the world's largest gold mining companies, it's imperative that we operate responsibly and create long-term value for all our stakeholders. We understand the increasing ESG pressures and stakeholder demands globally. Our 4 strategic pillars support our investment decisions, ensuring we factor these demands into our planning. Harmony is therefore directing major capital towards the higher quality assets and projects that we will position us for the future. These capital investments will transform Harmony into a higher quality gold and copper producer, and our projects in Papua New Guinea are of key importance. Our South African high-grade and optimized underground mines are performing exceptionally well and will help support our growth aspirations. Our high-margin South African retreatment operations in the Free State, Westwits and Vaal River regions is the largest globally. These operations are low risk and support the contribution to the circular economy. The next phase of our growth journey, however, is to progress our international copper-gold growth aspirations. Our investment in our people, quality ounces, operational excellence continues to yield results. Over the past few years, we have shown resilience and demonstrated our ability to deliver on plan, regardless of the challenges we might face. We have created the necessary flexibility to maintain strong momentum we've built on our mines. The performance at Hidden Valley Mine is a great example of how we are able to deliver maximum value for our stakeholders from gold mining. Our cost base is stable and predictable, and we have good controls in place to ensure that our cost increases are in line with our plans. In short, we have improved our safety performance and engineering higher quality and diversified portfolio. We have delivered operational consistency and strong free cash flows. This in turn will ensure that we continue allocating capital towards a higher quality ounces. What we have achieved demonstrates that we are succeeding in our goals. Allow me to share our perspectives on gold and copper. I think Tom also added a lot to that. The two key minerals that we have in our portfolio. Now, Harmony has its roots in deep-level gold, South African gold mining. However, our acquisition of Wafi-Golpu project in 2002 introduced copper into the Harmony story. The value of gold is well documented, dating back over 5,000 years as a store of value and a form of currency. It is encouraging that demand for gold remains resilient despite strong US dollar and high real US interest rates. Central bank purchasing is at a near record highs with over 800 tons in gold bought this year. This is 14% higher than the same 9-month period in 2022. The rate cycle appears to be tapering and inflation is easing, providing further support for the gold price. Global geopolitical tensions and regional conflicts have provided a further underpin to the gold price. This demonstrates how gold climbs the wall of worry. While gold will remain core to Harmony, the transition to a green economy will provide a tailwind for copper. Harmony is well positioned with many exciting opportunities given our portfolio mix. Consumers tend to be metals blind, not always aware of the prevalence of metals such as copper and gold in the products they use every day. According to Wood Mackenzie, copper consumption is expected to grow at over 2% per annum, and currently supply may not be enough to satisfy future demands. Electrical networking is set to overtake construction as the largest industry sector by 2040. Transport or electric vehicles are forecast to become approximately 70% of the global annual automotive sales by 2040. Now, this equates to an incremental increase of 4.8 million tons in copper consumption over current levels. Investing in Harmony, and indeed in Papua New Guinea, is certainly investing into the future. Gold offers a unique investment case, and we believe gold will continue to play a critical role as an asset class. Historically, gold has generated long-term positive returns in both good and bad times, and because of the diverse sources of demand. It can be used as an investment during periods of uncertainty or as a consumer good during periods of economic expansion. Gold is also an effective hedge against inflation. Because mine supply has grown at only 1.7% per year over the last 2 decades, gold has significantly outperformed all other major currencies, maintaining its purchase power and store of value. Now, gold provides a good source of diversification and is effective in reducing portfolio losses. The gold market is also large, global, highly liquid, with $132 billion traded per day last year. This means it can accommodate a large institutional investor. It is clear that gold will continue to fascinate investors and speculators in the quest to protect and grow their wealth. Emerging markets and countries with traditionally high inflation have always been invested in gold. Gold's performance in those countries with ultra-high inflation demonstrates its store of value as their currencies continue to appreciate. Although the kina is relatively stable against the US dollar, in 2023, the price of gold in kina increased by 17%. Moving to copper, over the next 27 years, the demand for copper is expected to increase exponentially. There are estimated that 1.4 billion tons of copper will be needed to reach the net zero by 2050. This equates to a cube of copper measuring 373 meters high. That is the height of one World Trade Center building in New York. This kind of demand will require significant investments in bringing new copper projects into production. Projects such as Wafi-Golpu will play a critical role in helping meet this demand and benefiting from its vesting for all its stakeholders. With 138 million ounces of mineral resources and 39 million ounces of mineral reserves, Harmony presents a substantial opportunity to invest in exciting gold and copper story. Papua New Guinea, gold represents 70% of our mineral resources, but copper from the Wafi-Golpu project is 32% of our mineral reserves. We are well positioned to participate in anticipated increase in copper demand alongside with our meaningful and quality gold portfolio. These opportunities, however, will only be possible if the minerals we extract create shared value for all our stakeholders. Mining with purpose is therefore what we are all about. True sustainability is embedded in all our decisions. At Harmony, we believe in actions over words, and we understand how complex sustainability is when it comes at mining. Society and shareholders are demanding accountability, transparency, and decisions that create true shared value in order to retain our license to operate and invest. The advancements of technology and importance of climate change is influencing the flow of capital, and we have to ensure that we contribute positively and maintain our access to capital. As we plan and mine for the future, Harmony is committed to leave the lasting positive legacy for the future generations. And because of this commitment, we have continued to receive positive external recognition for responsible stewardship. We believe the best way to build and maintain relationships with our various stakeholders is through partnering and active engagement. We understand that it's important for each of our stakeholders, and we are empathetic and caring in all our interactions with our business practices. Our people always come first, and this remains a key consideration when we make our business decisions. Since we embarked on our growth strategy in 2016, we have demonstrated our ability to create shared value through effective capital allocation. Mine development requires a long-term capital commitment. Safety, climate change, socio-political stability, legal and fiscal stability, along with well-regulated mining regime, are all critical importance when we make these decisions. Harmony's ongoing investment in Papua New Guinea is evidence that a well-established mining culture of Papua New Guinea, and we are confident for the long-term future of this country. Through effective capital allocation, our stakeholders will benefit from our various greenfields and brownfields projects. In anticipation of Wafi-Golpu, Eva Copper and various other projects, we have maintained a strong and healthy balance sheet with net debt to EBITDA now at 0 times. Our capital framework and strict investment criteria ensures ongoing value realization for all. Our quality growth pipeline will unlock future value as we take our projects up the value curve. We are conducting various exploration drilling activities and studies across all jurisdictions. In South Africa, we are finalizing the feasibility studies to determine whether we can extend Mponeng, the world's deepest mine, safely and profitably. Mponeng has 24 million ounces of mineral resources at an estimated reserve grade of 13 grams per ton. This could potentially add 25 years to the existing life of mine of Mponeng. We are also conducting studies to expand our surface sources to convert the 5.7 million ounces of mineral resources to reserves in South Africa. In PNG, the Hidden Valley mine extension is in execution, and we have started the stage 8 cutback. However, our most sizable project remains the Wafi-Golpu project in Papua New Guinea. 3 of our key projects in Southeast Asia regions are the Keremengi heap leach concept study, 17 kilometers away from Hidden Valley, and we are currently busy with the pre-feasibility study update. As previously mentioned, the 1.4 million ounce Tier 1 Wafi-Golpu in PNG is currently in permitting phase. In Queensland, Australia, we are currently updating the feasibility study for the Eva Copper projects, and this will introduce near-term copper into our portfolio, adding to the copper we expect to mine from Wafi-Golpu. These projects will require significant human and financial capital and reaffirm our commitments towards the countries in which we operate. Harmony continues to create significant value for its stakeholders, both at group level and in Papua New Guinea. In financial year 2023, through the Hidden Valley mine, We paid 98 million kina in salaries and wages, spent 414 million kina on discretionary procurements, 83 million kinas in taxes, and spent 80 million on capital expenditure to develop and sustain our assets in PNG. We are also proud that 98% of our Hidden Valley employees are from Papua New Guinea. Through proactive stakeholder engagements, we will continue to foster the strong relations that we have built wherever we operate. In conclusion, Harmony is a specialist gold producer with a growing international footprint. Embedded sustainability practices combined with quality ounces and long reserves life enable us to continue delivering long-term value for all our stakeholders. Our mining teams have strong technical skills and exploration capabilities to take our projects up the value curve. Geared exposure to the rand per kilogram gold price provides us with a strong tailwind, but we are always focused on what we can able to control. With flexible and robust balance sheet, we are well positioned to deliver on operational plans. Production guidance for the group for the financial year 2024 is between 1.38 to 1.48 million ounces, and at an all-in sustaining cost in rand terms now of 975,000 rand a kilogram. Underground recovered grade is guided to between 5.6 and 5.75 grams a ton. And I am incredibly proud of what our teams have achieved in Papua New Guinea and in South Africa. Harmony's commitment to Papua New Guinea as an investment destination is unwavering. Thank you to all the stakeholders for your support and allowing us to share the Harmony story here today. And we will continue working closely with our stakeholders, ensuring that we remain the partner of choice. I thank you.